Marcus and Jordan. I don't really know them like that, but I don't even know. His name is Marcus Jordan, and the girl name is Larsa Pippen. Like, everybody becoming a celebrity. I want to talk about that too.
Yeah.
Like, if you got a whole bunch of followers, you're a celebrity now.
Yeah.
Like,
it's given like the society has made everybody, they want to make everybody so important, and I get that everybody is important, but at the end of the day, when are they gonna have like levels to this shit for real? You know, like the D-list people that be on certain things, they feel like they done made it and want to treat you like you garbage.
Right, baby, you ain't got a Grammy, you ain't got a BET award, the first. You don't even got nothing. You talk about you a rapper. It's just so crazy to me. Baby, you ain't even been on the big stage. Baby, I ain't bought a concert ticket yet. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just saying, like, you ain't open up for nobody. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what's going on? Like, and shout out to the people that's trying to make it. You know what I'm saying? Because I know it's stepping stools, but 10 years stepping stools, baby, I'm going to need you to, come on, 10 years.
And I mean, if Lil Baby ain't selling no concert tickets, baby, I just imagine what the underground is doing right now. So, shout out to the people that's really following their dreams and continue to be consistent. We see you.
I love Summer Walker.
I like her too.
I love her.
They always be clowning her.
They was like, cause she was like this on the on one of her photos, and they were saying she looked like a chicken wing. Cause like her, I'm like, come on, now it was just the way.
Now she was looking a little weird though. I ain't gonna lie, like I ain't like that angle. I just feel like like certain pictures that I take, I don't like certain angles. So it's like, no, if you post something on like Venus, take that down. I do not like that angle. Like certain angles, we should know to know better. Like, do not post me. How do you feel about people posting like your friend and they know how you are, just posting things to embarrass you? Because I've seen that a lot in friends. Like they can't wait to post something that look ugly.
No, I hate when girls, you take their picture all good and then they take your picture all bad. Right. You a hater.
That's what I'm saying. Like, and then they want to post the ugly one when you made sure you told them you ain't like it. And they were like, well, I'm cute. Okay, you might be cute. I'm cute on this picture right here. You ugly. So which one we posting?
But we gotta be cute together.
We gotta be cute together, or just cry me out.
Leave me out. Yeah, cry me out then. If it's that crazy, cry me out.
Just cry me out. I ain't gonna be mad.
What do you think about making friends at an older age? Like, like men too. Like, what do you feel like? Can you make friends at an older age, like if you ain't grow up with them, but you just meet them?
I feel like you can make friends at an older age. I just feel like because you have so much wisdom now, you have a little more experience, and so now you get to kind of know exactly what you want in a friend. I done went through a lot of friends, and I'm not gonna say that some of it ain't my fault, but I just feel like at the end of the day, like you can do so much for friends, and friends still be entitled to feeling like you got to do this and do that or whatever. So that's why it's important to build boundaries within friendships.
I used to try to buy friendships when I was younger, but now that I'm older, I be like, girl, I'm not buying you. Exactly. I'm not trying to buy your friendship. Exactly. Like, is we going to be cool or not?
Exactly. And for the friends that want that like that, that's not your real friends, because real friends, it comes off naturally that you want to do it, not that you feel like, oh, if I come to the birthday party, I got to spend $1,000 on you. No, because my friend going to know, like, when she got kids, she got this, I wouldn't even want her to be, but if she got it, okay, friend. Okay.
Because I got you.
Right, I got you. But at the end of the day, so many friends are getting this entitlement of this friend stuff, and everybody want to pass this friend word around so loosely. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Hey friend, and don't even understand how to be a friend themselves, but always want to call other people out. So we got to be mindful with that friend stuff.
Just like men could give you red flags, your women friends can give you red flags
definitely,
as well.
Definitely.
Pay attention.
And if you always around people that's always negative and talking about somebody, and then want to sit here and talk about what they said, this and I'm gonna look at them and look like, what you said?
Yeah,
what you said?
Because we friends.
Right, because at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, that person ain't talking about somebody by themselves.
Yeah,
we always sit here try to listen to what a person said, what they told me and said, but you ain't listening to the person that really come back and telling you stuff, because you need to know exactly what they said as well, because if they was giving them the energy to be talking, trust me, they ain't innocent.
So some people on my Instagram was like asking me questions, because I was like, what type of stuff that y'all want us to talk about, and they was saying like, where you think like you should go like on a first date? Like, you know, like you just meet somebody. Where do you think you should go on a first date? Because people be going to hookah lounge. Baby, it's loud as fuck. I can't hear
Right,
you.
that's what I'm about to say. Like, you should go on first dates to where you can actually hear the person and have a conversation, because people be in the bed with somebody, don't know their last name, don't know what side of town they stay on. They don't know nothing, no information about nobody. And so that's how so many people get hurt and be getting in relationships with somebody that is fake and phony, because you don't know enough information about them from the first date. And I mean, I'm not saying that the person can't lie, but at least you got to give me something. Let's have a conversation where we hear each other, where we're really communicating, because that's the start of a friendship, a relationship, or whatever. And we miss those signs in the first beginning, and we go straight to the bed, and then after that, it's nothing but having sex, and you don't even know the person. That person don't want to know you. At this pace, all we gonna know is each other's body parts.
What you feel about like women that like have sex with men and then don't call them?
Savage.
Savage. You know what? I feel like, you know, in Atlanta, well, I'm gonna just say Atlanta because I live here. But I feel like in Atlanta, like you be dating people or whatever, and then like it's like, okay, I'm gonna date you and stuff or whatever, but men here, they want you to just date them. If I'm dating, I want to date.
You know why? Because they dating people that's sitting at the same restaurant with you. That's why. That's why. So they want to make sure that they name don't be all out and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So they want to close you in, so you won't figure out what's going on. Because as soon as you start networking and making friends and getting them like, that's your nigga? Oh shoot, I know him. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
It's a lot of bumping heads here.
It's definitely a lot of bumping heads. So what you think about people bumping heads with people that, you know, like friends bumping heads with somebody that they know?
I feel like if it's in the past tense, it's in the past tense. Because especially if I didn't know you when you did whatever you did with so-and-so, then I don't care about it. Right. You know what I mean? Like, especially like if, like, say for instance, we go out, right? Mm-hmm. And then like I bring a guy who I've been dating, and you know him. Mm-hmm. Like, but it was in the past. Yeah, it was. Baby, we're gonna leave it in the past.
Right, it was a past situation. I'm not with him anymore. I don't.
Baby, I don't care.
You know,
baby, if I'm your friend, though, I'm just gonna tell you, look, this is what happened with me.
Right.
Watch out for it.
Exactly.
You know what I
mean? Exactly. I mean, because at the end of the day, we're grown. This is Atlanta. And
but do your thing, though.
Do your thing. I'm gonna let you know what's up with them. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, these niggas not tripping on these women doing it, but it always be the women want to be catty about it, and I can't help that if you didn't mess with the whole Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? Like, what you want us to do?
Yeah, like I can't date nobody. You know what I'm saying? Like,
nobody.
I'm gonna say, like, when I used to be going to Detroit or whatever, I used to be like, I love going to Detroit because I used to dance out there or whatever, and I just really, really loved it. That could be one of your questions to ask me. I just answer it.
What?
So I am a dancer. I do dance. I won't disclose the location, but
just follow her. You'll find out.
I do dance or whatever, and me like being in the industry of dancing, I just see like they mess with everybody. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, they mess with everybody. Like, you know what I mean? Because you could get bored or something. I get bored, too, with me. And I'm not going to lie. Like, if the relationship is not spicy enough for me, I do get a little bored.
Yeah, me too. I mean, that's why I feel like a lot of people end up being in toxic situations because, you know, having a toxic relationship kind of keep you on your toes a little bit. It's like, oh, my God, you know, kind of, you know, honestly.
You feel like toxic situations are fun?
Sometimes. I mean, I was with a guy for 8 years because of the toxicity. And it's not because I did like it a little bit. Because, I mean, it was challenging. You know, it was a little challenging. And he made me feel like I had to be on my little toes, you know, because of how he was kind of like maneuvering the whole little situation. Yeah. And I just felt like when I was with somebody that was just giving me like the whole 9 yards, it was just like, it was just so mediocre. It was just like lame to me. I know that's hard to say, but you know, you gotta have a little spice. Like, who wants to sit here and go to a room with they significant other and they don't slap no cheeks, they ain't trying to choke you, they ain't trying to do nothing rough to you. Like, do something. Everything's so routine. Are we having sex tonight?
I I hate routine sex.
I hate routine sex.
Don't schedule sex with me.
Me either. Like, just, you know what I'm saying? Just push me in the bed and...
Yeah. So we is
throw
in
me in
Atlanta,
the
and it
fan.
is a lot of gay girls, and you know,
Yeah.
you don't be finding yourself looking at the women.
I mean, I've had a couple.
Yeah. Okay.
You know.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, it was alright.
Yeah.
You know?
I feel like, you know, like, because another question people was asking me on my Instagram, they were saying, how do you turn off your emotions in the beginning just to get to know the person? You know, like, because sometimes people, like, in the beginning, they, like, work with their emotions in the beginning. It's like, you get mad already. Like, we ain't even been together for, like, 3 months.
Yeah, I just feel like that's who they are. You know, at the end of the day, we got to stop, you know, identifying and looking at certain things and not accepting what it is. When you meet somebody, they can't change up too long. You know, we can that's like going into an interview and we change up our voice and we do this little whole interview with our little sexy white voice. But at the same time, I ain't gonna say white, I'm gonna say proper. But when we do that, that's just like in relationships. They can't nobody stay, you know, fake like that long. They gonna show you their real self eventually, you know. So that's them. But if they got anger issues, baby, it's coming out.
I want to talk about
jealousy,
this
insecure.
Saying, you know, I want to talk about this little saying or whatever that men be doing. They always be talking about some bros before hoes. Like, what does that mean?
Bros before hoes.
So do you feel like men should think like that? Like, you know,
I think women should think like that. I think women should think like that because they don't let that get in the way of them finding their wife.
Yeah.
We let that get in the way of finding our husband.
Yeah.
You know, we so he ain't worried about what you doing.
Yeah.
He ain't worried about what you doing. He still finna go find his wife, and you just got through sitting with this girl at the table, and she might not been a friend, but you know her, but he ain't gonna stop.
Yeah.
He ain't gonna stop, and he gonna let his friend choose you.
Yeah.
After he didn't left you alone.
Man, I remember one time I had this guy that, like, he told his homie, like, go ahead, if you can shoot your shot, shoot your shot. What you mean? I'm not like a game. Like, what you
it's
mean?
Not a
if
game,
you can shoot your shot, shoot your shot.
But you gotta realize what's going on, though. You gotta realize what's going on. We don't want to be in our feelings. We sit up there and try to be loyal to this person, knowing that he is not our man. That's the delusional part of women, that we get in this whole little bubble. We meet somebody, we already liking them. From that point on, we don't want to date nobody. We don't want to talk to nobody. We done cut off everybody. We done cut everybody off in our messages for this one person
that we just met 2 weeks ago.
And now he acting up within the 2 weeks, and now you done already told all your people, hey, I'm with somebody, I'm talking to somebody, I'm doing this and doing that. And we set ourselves up because we don't really know the person that we dealing with. So what I'm saying is, you don't even know who you like. You might like just the appearance right now.
It took us so many years to know ourselves.
Exactly. I'm still learning myself.
For real. Still learning yourself. So you can't just jump into stuff with people. So bros before hoes, hoes before bros. Okay, like, period. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna fuck with these niggas, and that's it. Like, get in the field, play the field, but play it gracefully.
Yeah.
Play it femininely. Right. You know what I mean? You don't have to play it masculinely.
And I understand for the ones that be like, well, I don't want to keep getting to know people and do this and do that. But I mean, you get to know people all day, every day, and you never know what you want until you start meeting people. You may meet somebody that, they look like everything is good on paper. Do you meet somebody else and realize, like, no, this the guy I like. This the type of situation that I like. So you gotta just try to figure it out what you really like, and play with that. Like, it's networking.
So what do you feel about, like, OnlyFans girls who just, like, want to be in a relationship, but they all over the internet, got 5,000,
Ooh, I had to cough, baby.
Baby, they throwing it back. You know what I mean? I won. You know what I'm saying? Like, so what do you feel about that? Like, when they feel like, okay, I want to be with somebody.
Well, realistically, I mean, I'm not on OnlyFans. I have an OnlyFans account, but I never used it. But the way that men think, you know what I'm saying, they will see you as a fantasy. They will see you as somebody that they can
So
do
you don't
all
think
the
they'll
things.
take them seriously?
Just listen. They will see you as, all the things that they could possibly do with you sexually. They don't know you past other than what you're presenting. So in their mind, you're just giving them this fantasy, and that's their reality of you. So even if you're this wifey type, this good girl or whatever, they don't see past that because that's the first thing that you introduce them to.
That's true.
So once they see that, it's almost like that's the reason why when the guy had came to Suki and tried to kiss her, because that was the first thing that she's presenting out there. She's presenting right. She's presenting that, hey, I will do anything. You can do anything back to me. And so when she's saying, okay, well, no, don't do that. It's like, what you mean? Because it's like going in the strip club and you a stripper and you don't want nobody to touch you, but you want this money.
Yeah.
So that's what it's given. So I can understand why men would look at some girls with OnlyFans and be like, no, she not my type for to be a girlfriend. She my type to go fuck. I want to experience it because she's giving me this fantasy world.
That's true.
But I don't think I can take her serious because...
So why they be taking me so serious? I don't like that.
I mean,
if you look at me like that and then like we get together or whatever,
but some people...
Why you busting down my door?
Because some men, just like you have some women that don't care if they talk to guys that they know are going to be on that high list of, somebody wanting them. That's the same way they look at strippers. Like, it's not nothing new in Atlanta that the strippers get a lot of people that they meet. So at the end of the day, you know that you probably is within a number. Within a number, just being honest. So at the end of the day, you got to find a guy that understands what he dealing with. And if he want to sit here and try it out and make you change your mind about what you got going on, I think, it is what it is.
Yeah. So are you do you like giving sloppy head or neat head?
Girl. Y'all really want to know?
Please tell us, because we waiting time ticking.
I'm nasty.
Really? Because I be seeing girls, I be like, I want to do that. It be like slob all down here.
I just feel like the nastier it is, like, it's just the best. Like, because that's why it'd be hard for me to kind of like have sex with certain guys, because if I'm not comfortable, if I really don't know you, I'm not going to be able to perform. You might just, I'm serious.
Perform?
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe we need to get that OnlyFans started up.
Maybe.
That's crazy. So how long do you think so you with a guy or whatever, y'all dating, you like him, y'all cool, everything cool, y'all don't have no arguments, y'all just cool, y'all having fun, y'all chilling, and he be like, he want a threesome.
Okay.
Would you give it to him within, like, how long it take you to, like, be like, okay, we could do a threesome?
I just think threesomes with your man, I can't.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it would be hard for me to share my nigga.
Yeah, that's true.
But, you never say never, but I don't think right now that I'm in a place where I can share my guy. Now, maybe somebody... And then it's so crazy because it'll have to be your guy, because if you talking to somebody,
I don't want to have a threesome with somebody else's guy.
Right, that's what I'm saying. So I guess it'll have to be somebody that you just really, really not in love with, I can say, and that's somebody you dealing with at the time, and you just like, okay, this is the type of relationship that y'all done kind of form. Yeah. But I don't think that I can do that with my man. And I guess my man would probably have to make me feel super secure and comfortable to make me feel like this is something. But I feel like when you bring like other people in your bed, like it just causes problems. Like you bringing that energy into your bedroom. So at this point, you can't close that off to him. It's almost like you giving him, once you say, hey, I'm not doing that with a girl, then like now he gonna feel like, well, you ain't involved, I'm gonna do that with somebody else. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it's almost like you giving him a free pass. And even though that's why so many people that do the threesomes and then they man cheat, they usually stay or they ask the girl to come be in the bed with them, because at that point you didn't open that door. And I don't want to open that door.
That's true. That's definitely true. So In the industry right now, the girls is like taking over. I feel like Cardi B doing her thing, Nicki doing her thing, Summer doing her thing, Asian Doll. Everybody just doing their thing. Like,
Yeah,
do
they
you feel
definitely
like
doing
the
their thing.
women are like taking over? Like,
Yeah, this season, like I told you, this season has produced a lot of bosses, and these girls are really showing up. They are outdoing the men.
more power
So
to the
we are
girls.
definitely seeing a lot of girls break through the hip hop industry much faster than they used to do back in the day. So
Yes.
I'm very proud of the girls and they strives in showing these guys that, like, look, we can take over and we don't need y'all to sit here and we be y'all little dancers and stuff. We gonna rap on the mic too, and we gonna have our own girls dancing to our stuff. So I really like it. If I could rap. Matter of fact, we need to get us a little rap group.
We do. We need to just
because honestly,
anything is making it nowadays.
Everybody is just being a rapper.
No, I can't say anything is making it nowadays because I know some people that's been trying for a long time and they ain't making it. So I ain't gonna say anything.
But I'm just saying, but everybody trying it, so it's almost like. And I had just seen the documentary of Cajun. What's the name? Kate.
Who? A documentary?
Yeah, I seen the documentary of Cash Doll.
Oh, okay.
And I didn't know she was a stripper.
Yeah, she was. She made so much money. That's what made me start going to Detroit to dance because she made so much money in Detroit.
She was telling how she made her money.
And I'm not gonna lie, the first week that I went to Detroit, I made $10,000.
She said she made the $10,000 and she made $33,000. And I was like, wow. Yes. And she did that within a year.
And that was no PPP.
Right. She did that within a year, and then she just decided like, hey, I'm gonna go ahead and get in the booth, and next thing you know, it popped.
Invest in myself. That's what I want to say. Like, whatever you do, like, it gotta be like a long-term goal. Like, even if you're doing OnlyFans, Twitch, whatever you're doing live or whatever you're doing, like, just make it to where it's a long-term goal. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, because it's never what you do. It's always how you do it.
Right. And people need to understand that like you said, no matter what you do, you have to invest in your dreams. Like, nobody's supposed to, every time I talk to people, they always like, well, nobody support me. Nobody do this. Nobody do that. Like,
support yourself.
Like, really, do somebody supposed to support you?
No,
like, if
you
don't show,
being is supposed to make
if you don't show people, right?
You're supposed to do it yourself.
If you don't show people that's what you really want, why would they invest in something? You get what I'm saying? Like, you gotta, anytime you have
stop
anything,
looking for investments.
That's what I'm
invest
saying.
In yourself.
Invest in it. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, if you know that's something that you believe that's gonna work. Nobody's gonna pay for it or even support it if you don't show them how it works. So when you doing your goals and following your dreams, you gotta show them that this works so people can stand behind you and be like, you know what? I see a little potential in this. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna keep supporting you, or I'm gonna keep on cheering you on, or I'm gonna keep on clapping or doing this or putting you on new gigs or whatever the case may be, or how you support somebody.
That's what I feel like, because I had saw a little clip of 50 Cent. And he had brought Young M.A. out or whatever in her city, and they just went crazy. And I feel like, people were trying to sweep her under the rug, but I'm like, I like Young M.A. Like, she steady was on top of her game. She steady was doing what she needed to do or whatever. Like, people like be bashing her so much, and I feel like that's just so crazy. Like, because like, dang, like, she's supporting herself. She investing in herself. She doing what she to do for herself. Like, so why y'all mad? You know what I mean? Like, why y'all mad?
I don't know what's wrong with the world. And I keep saying the world because this generation is just sickening. Like, everybody worried about everybody.
Hating on everybody.
Like, what is really going on? Like, nobody minds their own business.
That's why I love P. Diddy when he be like, I promote love.
Yeah. Like, who got time? Who really got time to be always in somebody's business, though? Like, I feel like if you in somebody's business all the time, you really don't have no business. And if you realize, once you realize that you in somebody's business, you supposed to back up like, let me go find me something to do.
My business.
Yeah, that means that you're not doing enough. If you got time to sit here and talk about somebody else's business, that means you're not doing enough. So you need to be working. You need to be doing something so people can be talking about you. Because that's just ridiculous.
So NLE just had his baby or whatever. And it's going viral because he named his baby Chosen One. And people was like, why did you pick that name? What do you think about that?
These celebrities and their name choices, Boy.
So he got like a little description right here of the name, and he was basically saying like chosen one means like the Zen in chosen, because he spelled it Chozen. So he's saying the Zen means zenful energy from the divine, and one mean WON. He already won at life. One, the chosen one. His middle name is Deshaun, so the middle name Deshaun.
Then gonna come with Deshaun after doing all that chosen.
The middle name come from LaShawn and Marissa, which is him and the baby mama's name or whatever.
I cannot.
So he goes on to say his name unique to us. That all it really matters, but it's a reason why his name is that way. We come out of the womb different. So he came out of the womb being the chosen one because you got money. Let's just keep it real. He the chosen one. All this stuff that's made Zen food energy. Come on now. You named him that because...
Girl, these celebrities with their names. Like, when we gonna stop with this?
I like Blue though. I like Blue for Blue. Blue. Hi Blue. I like Blue. I do. Somebody said Blue.
My next baby, I'm gonna name the baby Mercury or Mars. I love planets. I love being...
Because they rotate and they revolve.
Exactly. I feel like I'm outer space.
Right. Because she's outer space.
Yeah, she's out of this world.
These people are crazy. Oh, gee.
Like,
if you don't give these babies a real name,
please.
Everybody not going to be a celebrity.
Shoot.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just crazy. Like, just go ahead and, do what you got to do with these names. Because just act like you in an interview and be like,
they in the club.
Chosen.
We got the chosen one in the building. They don't know if you rapping or you see it. Call the name. What the chosen one. The chosen one. What?
Man, that's crazy. Like, so I don't know, like, what's going to go on later on this year, but these celebrities better not have no more babies, naming them crazy. I don't need nobody else getting sick because Jamie Foxx scared the fuck out of me. I really love him. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to see better things from these celebrities. Like, because if we're going to be rocking to your music, I need some more positivity from them.
Yeah, I mean, and that's why we here. Because, we're going to be the next positive celebrities that they be in the world.
True.
But, when you're accustomed to doing so much stuff, like, I feel like if you ain't really getting down and dirty, folks really don't like it. Because we done been so conditioned that everything got to be just ruthless and raw and, show your titties, show your
I do like showing my titties though. I do like that. I like being out like with skimpy little outfits on and stuff.
We forgot she's the star. But yeah. Again, that's what the world has, became, and it's a norm now, to see beautiful women in their beautiful clothes and, being, revealing. That's what society now has accepted. And there's nothing wrong with that. And I mean, it builds confidence with women that have worked hard or, whatever they went and did to make their body look good, that's what we like.
So I have because I want to give y'all some little tips and stuff or whatever on different things. We don't want to just talk about gospel or whatever. We want to talk about making that money too on the side. Because if you got a job and you just dang, I want a little extra income on the side or have a little fun on the side, I got about 10 ways that you could do that. You know what I mean? So I'm not going to break them down. I'm just going to let y'all know what they is, and then y'all go and do y'all research or whatever. See if that feel good for you or whatever. So these are a couple ways that you can make a little bit of money on the side.
I love to hear about making money.
So I want to say, so the first thing is because I be seeing this all the time, when I'm going through the webs or whatever, they be like, take this survey. For real, you really can make money taking surveys. You really can.
I made $110
You can. Just little extra money to buy some drinks or some hookah, some shisha. You know what I'm saying? For the what? For the shisha hoes.
And speaking of shisha hoes, this program has been sponsored by Shisha Hoes.
Yes.
Coming soon.
I love the Fijian. Or you could sell your old clothes, like your old designer clothes that you have. Or if you don't have designer clothes, you could sell your old clothes. Like people like it. You could go to Plato's Closet, sell your clothes or whatever. That's a good little side hustle. Maybe publish like an ebook. You know what I mean? Like a self-published ebook where you can actually talk your book, like instead of writing it. Mm-hmm. That's a good little side hustle. Build a YouTube.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Social media popping.
Yeah, social media is really popping. So the next people that be making all the money is the influencers. So
for sure.
Definitely got to get on that side hustle.
Yes, you could build your YouTube. You could become an Instagram influencer. I know it seems like it's hard. You be like, dang, nobody watching me, but consistency is key.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like you gotta stay consistent, coming up with new ideas. Maybe creative directing. Maybe you can find somebody that's fresh out of college that's a creative director. They'll do people would do freelance work just to build a portfolio.
Right.
You know what I mean? So maybe I know a lot of people play games and stuff Fortnite and everything. You can monetize on Twitch.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, are you a good gamer? Are you a good gamer?
My son actually does games and he makes money off of there. He actually be like, Mom, I really want to quit school because my game really be giving me money.
Baby, you ain't quitting school though.
He ain't quitting school, but he be really trying to, girl. He be over there wearing Uber out. Do you hear me? He don't even be wanting me to cook no more. He be like, I got my own money. Boy.
Or if you got a spare bedroom, Airbnb.
You can Airbnb it out.
Airbnb your spare bedroom. Go ahead and put a few locks on your bedroom door when you go to sleep, because you don't know. Or do a background check.
Right, because you never know. And these people being so sick, this ATL, everybody can sit here and make some fake documents.
Right. Check out the documents.
You got a CPN nigga. CPN nigga. He all the way fake. He got a whole different identity somewhere.
True.
So that's a CPN nigga.
True. Or, if you're good with kids, you could do some babysitting gigs. And that's a good thing for these teenagers to stay out the streets.
Yeah, babysit. But
babysit.
It's so weird because my daughter go babysit somebody else's kids, but she want to babysit her sister. I don't get it.
That's crazy.
Crazy.
That is crazy. Or another good one, because I know a lot of people got this laying around the house because everybody want to keep on getting the new iPhone, the new electronics. Your old electronics, phones, trade them in and sell them.
And another thing that really started helping me is collecting change. You know how many times I break $1 or break $100 bill, and I'm always just having a little change in my purse. So I found that to be a very good nook. Like if you sit there and you collect all the change, and at the end of the year around Christmas time, that's your Christmas money.
Yes, for real. That's real. That's
what I do every year.
It's tedious taking it to the bank because you got to put it in those little tubes.
Well, I take it to Walmart and it automatically.
Oh, they still got that?
Yeah, so it automatically counts my stuff, and I do it all year round.
It's like a Coinstar machine or something.
Right.
Yes.
And at the end of the year, I end up having $900 and some off of change. And sometimes I put $5 in there, $1 in there, just depending on what's in my purse and I'm trying to clean it out. But it's really a good nick. So
it is.
Y'all should try that. Start in January and just start putting change in your and just think
start
about
now.
Right. And just think
start now.
So but just think about if you got $2, $3, or $4 or $5 in the bottom of your purse of nothing but change, and you doing that every single day. Mm-hmm. Just imagine how much money you can
now don't go out there trying to battle just to create change.
Right, but I have change in my purse every day. Every time I clean it out, and then the next day I done broke something. And most times, even though I use my cards, I still have little change here and there, $20 that I break just going into the store or something randomly. And I have change every day, and that really has worked for me over the years.
Yeah, and so the last thing that I think that some people can make money off, you could test websites. They have people you could sit there and test the website. So say for instance, me and you put up a website of Beauty and Brains, and then it'll be a person that go in there and test the website, make sure everything is okay. You get a few dollars from it.
Right.
You know what I mean? Do your research over there, see who hiring for that, and go ahead and do that so you can make a little money on the side, baby. Because I don't want you to be a stripper, baby. I'm taking all the money already.
Period. And I just go support her. And see, that's
I
what
love
it's all
that
about.
though. I love that though.
Yes.
So we're gonna close out.
Yes, we're going to close out today, and I hope you guys enjoyed tonight's show. We will be back Monday at 9 o'clock again. Again, this show is sponsored.
We're going live on Beauty and Brains show on Instagram so that y'all can see it live instead of seeing it the playbacks.
Right, and so this show has been sponsored by Studio ATL, Solid Studio ATL, and Shisha.
No. Shisha Hoes.
I want you to say the hoes.
Okay, so this program is sponsored by who?
Shisha.
Hoes, because hoes know they like that shisha.
Right.
Don't
you like that shisha. Period. But yeah, thank you guys for supporting us. Make sure you share the live, share our
on Monday,
show,
share our lives, and
share our shorts. Make sure you follow the pages. Make sure you show us some love and comment below. Comment below because we really be want to hear what you got to say about the show. Bro.
All right, y'all. Peace out. Make sure y'all follow Beauty and Brains on Instagram. Make sure y'all follow Jen Dion on Instagram. Make sure y'all follow me. It's me, Venus Flower Shop on Instagram. And we'll see y'all next time.
Bye, beauties.